welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my channel Adventures, I guess. This is work related. So we are trying out a new equipment, lifting equipment, new hydraulic motor powered equipment for lifting heavy weights. So just want to show you all the process of doing this. Let's keep calm, let's watch it and see how it's working.
So upon doing all the tasks, maybe after 3 to 6 months, maybe nitakuwa inashuka pale kule. By the time inaisha, that means now it's free for change. Yes, inachukua muda sana. Depending on the workload you have, the nature of the work. Kwa vile one time
hata nadhani iko zaidi moja, iko zaidi kuliko hiyo gari.
So unaweza elezea unafanya nini? Hiyo ni nini unafanya sasa? Hiyo plate inasaidia nini?
inasaidia flow. Sisi weka direct kwa.
Yeah. To stabilize the flow, eh?
Yeah. So naweka hivyo.
Yeah.
Tena nione kama tosha.
Yeah. Hiyo jeki inainua tonnage ngapi? 75 tons.
Yeah. Moja.
Yeah.
Inainua 75 tons. Hapo
Well positioned.
Sababu unaweka jeki direct.
Ikasink kwa hiyo mbao.
Hii mbao kumbe ni soft. Hii itaingia chini itavunja. So huwa ndio maana tunakaga hizo. Weka plate. Okay, usingeweza lakini unajua hii. Hii ina point. Inaweza ingia chini ipotelee.
Because of the tonnage it iko concentrated in one area.
Hiyo hapo kwa hiyo mbao inakuwa hiyo kidogo inakuwa straight. Okay. Nikupea pale sasa.
So Mr. Jasper is working on a hose what? Yeah.
I have worked China.
Yes.
Cameroon. Now I'm back to Kenya.
So the pipe ina hold PSI ngapi?
2.
So the pipe itself can hold 200 psi, eh? Yeah. So all the pipes, hose pipes are being connected.
Azote ni aina moja.
So kuna za lifting na za lowering, eh?
Yeah.
So the top ones are for lifting.
For lifting.
Yes.
Top ones
Top ones are for lifting, And the lower ones are for
lowering.
lowering.
So hii pipe ina nifungie kweli ni juu.
Hii pipe ina hold upepo kiasi gani?
Hii iko na 2000 bar.
2000 bars. 1000 PSI.
PSI, yes.
1000 or 10,000? 10,000 PSI.
Hii kupasuka. Kupasuka si rahisi. Huwa inachomokaga. Unajua hii inaekangwa tu lakini basi kwa yake ni 3 times.
Oh, for safety, they undervalue it. Let's say the pressure is 10,000, but it can hold like 40,000 or 30,000 psi. So Mr. Jasper here is doing a good work, serious work. You call yourself Engineer Jasper. Naona mambo ya safety umeweka mbele. You have the gloves, you have your helmet on, you have your safety shoes.
Hiyo funga chini pale.
Jasper is on full gear. Kijana mwepesi, kijana mwenye bidii. Stabilize it first. Do you need help?
No.
So the progress is on. They want to test the hydraulic pump. So the machine itself is 67 tons, and we want to position the jacks to the front axle and the behind axle so that we can lift it and see how it works. So the main point here is about lifting and lowering the whole machine using this small equipment. So this is a test lifting so that when we have a real work or a real task to do, we will be able to do it excellently. So let's see how it's going on, how they're doing it. So the team has teamed up. They're doing very well. So we have a forklift here. We used to lift all the other devices. Let's move and see. So they are planning how to do it, how to execute the work. So the front axle has 2 different spots where we are allowed by the manufacturer to do the lifting so that we don't break the axle. This is the front differential. As you know, the equipments are very expensive, and we cannot making a mistake will cost us a lot of repairs and maintenance. So they are coordinating and teaching themselves how they can execute the task so well. Let's watch it, guys. This is the machine. As you can see them, they are doing some calculative moves. First of all, it is to secure the machine so that it cannot move forward or backward, because when we lift, if we don't secure it, it can roll back or forward, posing danger to the users or the other operations. Yeah. So the machine is small but can perform a very big task. It's running now. So So all the hydraulic hoses have been connected, ready for the task. So let's watch out. Well, lifting has begun. Soil is rolling up. You can see the jack being positioned. So they are aligning the hydraulic jacks to the rightful position, ready for lifting. So the expert is coordinating everything and we are doing it. Yes, it's rolling up slowly. As you can see. It's rolling. Yes, up it's going. So lifting in progress. Yeah, the pistons are lifting so well. It's a very dangerous practice. You need to be really careful. You can hear the ground cracking. You can hear the jack going up. So the tires are being lifted. You can see it. So he's the expert. So he's coordinating everything. Let's see. So I'll be within him. It's down there. So the other expert is also watching keenly and observing. Yes, it's lifting high up, going up. We are lifting 67 tons. The front axle. Yeah. So the supplier plus the user operator are coordinating. As you can see. So the supplier is from engineering developments, and the other guy with the white helmet is the user representing the corporate. So it's coming down. They are lowering it, as you can see. They are lowering it again to do a test. Yeah, so the supplier of the equipment or the engineering company is explaining very well to the operator on how to use the equipment. So here they need to coordinate, they need to share some notes and see, let's see what they're going to adjust. So they're positioning. They're also using cardboard between the steel, the heavy steel, so that they can avoid the scratch and sliding. Yes, it's working. Let's do the lifting again. So I'm gonna show you. I want to be on the front axle so that I show you how the tire is being lifted up. It requires a lot of coordinations. All right, let's go. We are jacking up. So I just want to bring to you so close that we are jacking up the tire. Yes, I've seen it. It's being lifted high up. So we want to lift it until we have a gap. So the tires must be off the ground. Yes, it's going. going up until we see a gap. Upande imeinuka. So one side has been lifted up. I can see the gap. You can see the front axle is up, hanging and sitting on the hydraulic jacks. So let's continue and see. We have a gap. So we have done the lifting. It's up and hanging and sitting on the jacks. So let's continue. We are lowering it. We are lowering it. You can see the hydraulic pipes releasing the pressure.
Kwenye pumps hivi anakwambia ulikuwa unakimbia na maana anaiona, anajua tayari transformer ndani imetikisika ndani.
So they are talking about all the heavy equipments. They have a shock sensor. So whenever you are lifting, transporting or lowering it, if you don't do it in the right way, the shock sensor will detect that the equipment has not been handled so well, and that can bring some issues with the owner of the equipment. So we have to be so careful with it. We really have to work hard and see that the lifting, transporting and lowering is a smooth process. So that's why we are coordinating and making sure that the lifting equipment are smooth in lifting and also smooth in lowering, so that it does not bring issues with the lowering or the handling of the equipment. So this is the issue we are handling here, and let's continue seeing this. Always coordinating well, and yes, as you can see, he's talking with the bosses and coordinating things.
Aliambia iregeshe Mombasa, bali umeitoa iregeshe. Juzi nenda kupatia kwa transformer nyingine, tulikuwa kibebe sisi licho. Bali kwa concentrate. Wale wakatafuta gari ya haraka ya bei kidogo.
So the team leader is explaining to the team all about mishandling the load, the issues. It can bring issues, it can damage the equipment. So he's explaining that it should be handled in the right way according to the customer's expectation. Here we're focusing on customer satisfaction and customer retention so that we can have the next work. So let's keep going round. Again to the channel, I just want to explain to you, this is a reach staker. A reach staker is an intermodal equipment used to handle containers, full load and less load, or empty containers in a yard, so it can move the containers from one position to another one. It's a very heavy equipment and very costly, so this is one of the equipment we are using to try our. So let's go and do another test lifting. Attempt to fire up the equipment and do another lifting. So the specialist, the operator, the director is doing his things well. So let's watch it again. So we're gonna lift up the equipment until the jacks, the hydraulic jack is on full operation. Let's move ahead and see. So let's see again. The equipment is going to rise high up. It's going to hang. It's going to be off the ground for the first time in so many years. So we have the equipment hanging up high. So let me move close and show you. The equipment is hanging up high. It's off the ground. You can see it. to lower the equipment down. It's time to lower it down. So there's an issue with it. The lowering is not smooth. You got to find out what the issue is all about. Why is the lowering not smooth? So lowering haiko smooth, eh? So the lowering is not smooth. The equipment is jacking up, which is not good to any heavy load. So let's find out what the reason is. Try another version again. So it's all about lifting and lowering until we get a smooth lifting and also a smooth lowering. So if there is a smooth lowering and a smooth lifting, then we'll be able to do our work so well. We'll not be able to endanger the client's job. So let's go. So from a distance, let's watch what they are doing. The issue here is smooth lowering. We're gonna find out why it's not, it's jacking while lowering. So we need a smooth lowering. Thing is to do full throttle, full lifting. We want to lift to the maximum pressure so that we can see how it's behaving. So they are keenly watching the gauge to see that the maximum pressure has been achieved. We need to be extra cautious when it's operating on the maximum pressure. Anything can happen. Safety issues should be considered because of the condition of the pipes, the hydraulic pipes. This is Mr. Jasper, the engineer. We have resolved that the equipment is going back to the supplier for checking and servicing, so that it can do the lifting and lowering. How do you feel now, Mr. Jasper?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay.
So let's catch up on the other episode testing the equipment on the second time.
Welcome
Bye.
back.